Hey everybody, this is Jeremiah Craig, and today I want to talk about the things you should know about resoling and reheeling your cowboy boots. Like I've said so many times, one of the great things about cowboy boots is that they last a very, very long time. They are incredibly durable. The weakest part, probably, just in general, if you take good care of your boots, is the sole, because that's where you're getting most of the beat and the wear and the weather. It's just gonna take a beating, guys, and that's what it's there for. That's why it's made out of such a tough leather. So you will get holes in your sole, and your heel will wear down as you wear your cowboy boots, but don't worry, because you can get your boots resoled and also get new heels. And when I'm talking about a heel, I'm not talking about the whole stack, I'm just talking about the rubber part at the bottom. When you need to change your sole, when you get a hole in it, or if you get a blowout and it starts to peel away, that's when you need to get a new sole. And when you need to get a new heel, it's when the nails start showing or it starts crumbling. Like, I got a lot more wear here. This nail is starting to show a little bit, but that's not really that big of a deal. There's still plenty of space down here, so there's lots of room on this heel to be worn. On these boots, before I had these rehealed, it was just crumbling. Like down here, I pretty much had this chunk out of my heel gone. And that is when you pretty much need a new heel. Probably well before that, actually. I would recommend it. So, when you need to get your soles repaired or replaced, if it's your first time, what you need, or what you should ask for, is a half sole. That's what this is. So basically the cobbler cuts off half the sole right here on the most worn part, and then replaces that with another hard piece of leather. That will save you money. The thing is that you can't do that twice. It's not a good idea to do that twice from what I've heard. When you get a half sole and then wear that one out, or it starts peeling down here, which is not good, but that's happened to me before too. If it starts peeling at the half sole, you probably shouldn't go back to that cobbler. If you need to replace the sole again, then you go whole sole. Then you have to get the whole thing replaced. So whole sole, half sole, whole sole, half sole. That's how you go through and get your soles repaired. You don't need to do a whole sole every time, but you can't do two half soles in a row. So that is the trick to resoling your boots. Now, one of the most important things is where you take your boots to get resoled. Now, not every cobbler is good at cowboy boots. You have to make sure that they know what they're doing. For example, here in Seattle, when I got these boots resoled in a recent video, I'll put the link up here, before I went on tour, recent, like 4 years ago now almost, geez, not that recent. That place was really good. They did an incredible job bringing these boots back to life. They gave me a whole sole, a new heel, it was great. But I went to a new place last year to get these soles redone. And I got a whole rubber sole on these ones. And when I got them back, they didn't fit the same. Now that's a real danger when you take your boots to somebody who doesn't know how to do cowboy boots, or just doesn't have as much experience resoling cowboy boots. So make sure that they know what they're doing, and also try to find other cowboy boot wearers in your area to ask them where they take their boots, because it is really important to take your boots to the right place, because I'm still breaking these in. Now I'm almost back to the place where I had these before I had them resoled, but it's just taken forever, and it's not an enjoyable process to break in a boot again. I mean, once you break in a boot, it should be done. You don't want to do it again. but unfortunately, I've had to do it again, and I'm almost there, thankfully. But I would have preferred to not break them in again. So, ask fellow boot wearers in your area where they take their boots to get resoled. Also, if you bought your boots new, I think some boot factories will take the boots back and then do half soles and resoles on them. They'll do their own boot repair to make sure that your boots are done right. So if you have that availability, I would definitely recommend you do that rather than taking them to independent cobblers. But if you don't have that opportunity, then definitely ask boot wearers near you. I just wanted to make this quick video because on my Facebook group, we're talking about these things every once in a while, and I was reminded by a recent post that when you resole your boots, there's a lot of things that could potentially go wrong and some things that are good to know about resoling boots. So remember, half sole, whole sole, half sole, whole sole. Never do a half sole twice. And just make sure that you take your boots to the right place, to a cobbler and a boot repair person with plenty of cowboy boot experience. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all your support. Lots more cowboy boot content to come. I went through all your guys' comments last night, and I'm starting to this huge list of videos that you guys are giving me ideas for. So thank you so much for all those comments, and keep them coming. I'm always looking for more ideas. You guys are the best. Thank you again. And if I missed anything, or if you have any other ways and tips about resoling cowboy boots, where to take them, what you should be thinking about, please leave them in the comments. We're all here for each other, and I really appreciate you being a part of this community. Thanks so much. My name is Jeremiah Craig, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. Keep the sole in your boots and resole them when they have a hole. And take them to the right place so you can travel comfortably down the road. Keep those soles in your boots and resole them when they have a hole. Peace, everybody.